Bishop Odo. So Odo was William's half-brother. They both had the same mother, Herleva. In 1049 he'd been made Bishop of Bayeux by William, even though he had a poor reputation. But in 1066 Odo was one of the major supporters of William's invasion of England, contributing 100 ships and fighting in the Battle of Hastings. As a result of this, William rewarded Odo with vast amounts of land, and this included the earldom of Kent and many other estates, so that he became the second largest landholder in England. And this made him very powerful. Indeed, in 1067, not only was he Earl of Kent, but he also was made co-regent during William's first absence from England. This gave him a lot of power and allowed him to act like a second king. However, Odo was co-regent with Fitzosborne, and when they were fulfilling this role, they seem to have wrecked William's attempt to gain Anglo-Saxon acceptance because they were violent, oppressive, and downright outrageous with their actions. Now, over time, Odo ran into trouble. Lots of complaints were made about Odo seizing land illegally. In 1076, he was tried for illegal land acquisition and made to give back land he had seized. Now, this probably only happened because he'd crossed Archbishop Lanfranc. In 1079 he was sent to Northumberland, and he laid waste to the area, pillaged Durham Cathedral, and robbed everyone that he could, again making him more unpopular. In 1082 he seems to have fallen out of favour with William and ended up in prison, perhaps because he'd got into trouble for trying to take knights out of England, which went against the idea in Norman England that all knights should be loyal to the king only. And it's very significant that William became prepared to see the law enforced against Odo, who was both a relative and a favourite of his. However, on his deathbed in 1087, Odo was pardoned by William, but a year later in 1088 Odo led a rebellion against William's son, William II, and he finally died in 1097.